Hey guys, Professor Bill Comic Book University, The Immortal She-Hulk. We were really worried this wasn't coming out. Glad it finally did because, wow, this was amazing. We're going to talk about all that stuff after we give credit where credit's due. I'm going to tell you the name of this issue also, all right? Even though I probably shouldn't, here it comes. The 3 Deaths of Jennifer Walters, because Jennifer Walters has died 3 times already. We're going to get into all that. Al Ewing is the writer. John Davis Hunt is the artist. Marcio Menez on colors. VC's Corey Petit on letters. Joe Bennett, Roy Jose, and Paul Mounts after Alex Ross did the cover art, and there's variant covers out there. Hulk was created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. So check this out, man. We have got the Immortal She-Hulk. So this is just a story. That's all this is. That doesn't seem to have too much to do with the actual Immortal Hulk stories or anything different than we've already been reading in the current Avengers story or what happened in the short She-Hulk story before, and yet it still seems to incorporate all of those things. Some things I don't want it to incorporate, but hey, it just incorporates all of them and it's good. It's golden, baby. So we're reading this and it's fun because we see the 3 deaths of Jennifer Walters. The first time when she actually she died. She went to the place below all, and then she came back as the She-Hulk. Now she was down there because she bears the mark of the one below all. That's terrifying. It's like you go to a special hell when you die, fool. And it seems to me like all of this is tied to Brian Banner. He's the key to all of this. Maybe he's the green door in some way. It's like, go away. I don't want you here in my place. And that could very well be it. I'm saying, because this is wicked. But we find out more about the actual story. Oh, sorry. The second time she died was after the coma thing with Thanos. And then the third time was just recently with the Katati. So that was 3 times that she died. I can't tell you anything more about the deaths and what's to come. I can't, because I don't want to spoil it for you. But I promise you, if you've been enjoying the Immortal Hulk story, you've been following along, especially you've been following with my reviews too, but even without, if you've been following those and you read this comic book, you're gonna drop the book. You're going to be like, and I don't mean drop it like stop buying it. No, I mean it's going to fall out of your hands because you're going to be shocked at what is said and what it means. Remember when I was talking about a red door? Yeah, we're going to need a lot more detail on that. And I can't wait to talk about that in the next time that I review an Immortal Hulk comic book. Because hot damn. This was great, dude. This was insane. Seeing her having these conversations with who she's having conversations with, including Wolverine right in the very beginning. That was a really good one. There was some levity there, which was needed for this comic book right from the start, and then it started to progressively get darker and darker. Seeing Thor in a story that I don't really like, you know, the current Donny Cates story, just deal with it. I don't like the story. Seeing him even have a conversation with it. Seeing everything that freaking... Dude, Ewing is an incredible-minded person. Like, he turned Galactus into the Life-Bringer. He actually did something new with Galactus that nobody else had ever thought about doing before, and it worked, and it was great as far as I was concerned. And it was horribly done the way that he was returned to Purple Galactus. I'm surprised they didn't just put a G on his belt again like when he was first created, right? Anyhow... it's cool that he can write this stuff that I really doubt he agrees with. And yet he just writes it because, well, that's what's happening right now, so I'm not going to argue it. It's just the comics, you know, it's just a job. Yet he's putting his heart into this and giving us some of the best stories. Dude, novels aren't written this good. So when I'm reading this and I'm just seeing the way that he's handling this and giving us a look at Thor with a bit of... that dark, faraway look of immortality isn't really immortality. Look in Thor's eyes. That was pretty impressive. Guys, this is a fantastic book. Again, when you get to the end and you see what was said, and it's said twice just for effect, when you see that, holy crap, you're going to know exactly what I was talking about. I love what's happening in these books. And if this book didn't come out, how much would we have missed? I mean, to tell the story someplace else would have been whatever. We'd have gotten the story, whatever. But to actually throw this in with a She-Hulk story, hot damn. Anyway, guys, I'm out. Talk to you guys later. Like the video, watch an ad. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.